but well, I don't think it will show up anything very interesting if you oh, well, so it does show something, but it points to the very same area. So you can never be 100% sure that this is really factual data, but nevertheless it helps a little bit for doing intelligence. Okay, any more questions? Yeah.
What about the data format? Is it possible to get the data from Google Earth or something that you can grab them because they may censor the data or withdraw data or something, so that you get a backup of Google Earth of parts that are interesting? So you do something with like the thing you do with some real player applications, so that you trap the data.
I haven't really checked that. But what I know about Whirlwind, the Whirlwind application, it's possible to download all the data.
Maybe I can answer the question. In Google Earth, you can actually buy a server with all the data on it for your local usage. So you can actually get a copy of the data, but restricted. So you get an all-inclusive server from Google now, and you can put it in your local network and have some fun. And do you know actually about the site googlesightseeing.com?
I heard about it.
Actually, you can find exact bookmarks of more than everything you showed, everything you can imagine. Area 51, for example, get really interesting if you go more to let me look at the west. You see all the atom bomb testing area and stuff like that. So there are really more interesting things you can see around, but that's for sure.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to check all the stuff, because it really takes ages, and unfortunately I didn't really have. I wasn't really able to spend that much time as I wanted to on this lecture, but well, at least I tried. You can really search around for weeks and research and so on. Well, and after all, there are really a lot of people in the military doing only stuff like that, and only trying to analyze that kind of data. They at least have it in an even higher resolution. Okay, then.
I have a question.
Okay.
Actually, I have a question and a recommendation. The question is, in the future, do you think that the government will make this kind of information unavailable to the public because of terrorist threats? Because terrorists can go and look up targets on American soil, for example. This, what you showed here is military targets foremost, but terrorists mostly use to look at civilian targets, so to speak. So do you believe that this kind of information, like Google Earth and another kind of information, will be put away by government restrictions?
Well, as I showed you before, they already tried to censor certain areas, but well, they only tried to censor, as you saw before, the White House, the Capitol. So I'm not really sure whether they're really interested in protecting civilian targets, like, I don't know, stadiums or whatever, where really a lot of people get together. So and since the images on Google Earth of the White House and the Capitol aren't censored anymore, I'm not really sure whether they really take that seriously, and whether this. I don't think it will get worse.
Right, and the recommendation, as I see it, this is a part of open source intelligence, publicly available information, and I can recommend a book on this issue called the NATO OSINT book, so you can look that one up. It gives a great deal of information how to search on the internet on publicly available databases and such. So if you're interested into this kind of stuff, you can look it up.
Yeah, and you said open source intelligence. It's really great that the NASA and Google put this really powerful tool into everyone's hands. So it is really so easy to get good satellite data as never before. Mm. 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 Okay, okay. I'll repeat that. He said that they actually took out the detailed elevation information of Europe during the last before the last Iraq war, and there are other environmental information systems providing even higher resolution data about elevation and stuff. Did I understand that correctly? Satellite data, sorry. Okay, then I think we're quite at the end. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming, for listening, and if you want to talk more about this subject, well, just come to me. We have plenty of time. I'll be there at all the other days at the Congress. Yeah. Thank you.